What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you like DMZ and you like missions in the DMZ, you're absolutely in the right place. We're busy working our way through season 2, covering all of the factions and all of the missions within those factions, but specifically today we're looking at the Crown faction, which was introduced in season 2, and we're looking at a tier 2 mission for that faction called Intel Exchange. This mission is a 3-parter, basically expecting you to extract the Al-Mazrah shipping intel from room 403, which is on the Ashika Island map. And then you also need to be taking a Building 21 USB stick from the dead drop location that's within the waterways, also on Ashika Island. It's basically the canals underneath the castle. And then you also need to be placing that USB inside the room where you get the shipping manifest from. Now, first things first, let's address the two big problems that this mission presents us with. First of all, room 403 is a locked location on Ashika Island, and specifically it's located within this building, which sits right above the city hall. Now, this location is, as mentioned, locked with a key, and this key can only be found via RNG. So killing HVTs, looting boxes, anything like that. There is no other way for you to definitely get one of these keys. Now, I have 3 of these keys, or had 3 of these keys, and all 3 of them I found off of killing HVTs. One of those HVTs was on the old Al-Mazrah map, and 2 of them was on Ashika. But again, this is all RNG, and that's going to be your first hurdle. There is no other way for you to find this key except off of the corpse of somebody, or basically as a random drop in the world. The second problem with this mission, or rather the difficult part of this mission, is the fact that you actually need to be going into an extremely dangerous area, which is the waterways underneath Suki Castle, which is infested by enemies, both of human and AI nature, and you need to be making your way to a dead drop there where you need to extract an item from and then actually take it to the same room 403 location that is above the city hall. Now, assuming you're fine with that, you have a room 403 key in your inventory and a massive pair of balls inside your shorts, then we're going to start off this mission essentially not from top to bottom, but rather tackling the waterways dead drop first, since you need to be getting a USB from there and then bringing it to the hotel room where you'll also be getting the shipping intel from. If you do it the other way around, it would mean that you would need to come back to this location twice, which is counterintuitive and likely going to get us killed. So first things first, enter into the waterways underneath Suki Castle. A couple of different ways in which you can do this. You can come via the canals on the left and the upper side of the map, essentially swimming in, and that is, in my opinion, the most direct way that you can do this, as well as the best way for you to control the angles that you get attacked from, because you'll essentially be going from one side of the tunnels to the other side, clearing out AI as you move, and you'll be able to see threats as they come at you. Now, of course, dotted around the castle, you have these zip lines that go down, and that is going to offer you quick access into the area, but also most times will drop you amongst a bunch of AI, and you could easily be overpowered and rushed down by this AI, including basically 2 big juggernauts walking around with miniguns as well. And no matter which angle you choose to approach this from, the dead drop itself is located in what I call the center area next to the submarine. So where the sub pen is, you can easily recognize you're in the right place by seeing a half submerged sub there, and just make your way around to the dead drop. As soon as you pop it open, you will see the Building 21 USB stick in there, loot it into your inventory, and that's gonna be you ready to go to room 403. As mentioned, room 403 sits on the left side of the map in what I would call the beach club area, and specifically this is the building that you're looking for that sits right above the city hall. Now, bear in mind, this building can sometimes spawn as a stronghold, and specifically in the footage that you're watching in the background right now, it in actual fact did. Now, if this is the case, you're also going to need a stronghold key to get into the building so that you can ride the lift up to the 2nd floor and then find room 403 on your left. Now, as you go in here, this is, by the way, a fantastic area to loot. So if you need any upgrades on the armor carrier or backpack or any variety, then you'll probably be able to find them here. But specifically towards the back of the room, you will find the shipping intel that you need to basically pick up and put into your inventory. Now, at the same time, as long as you have the USB stick in your inventory, you will also at this table see a prompt to place the USB stick. Now, once you do that, you are ready to essentially extract, because step 2 and step 3 of this mission will be done. So simply find yourself an extraction, with this shipping intel in hand and extract safely, and that'll be this mission done and dusted. That also means the video is done and dusted. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. Let me know if you've managed to finish this mission. This is one of the ones which took me the longest time, because for the longest time I could not find a room 403 key. Then I did find one once and I was murdered on the way there, and then consequently, basically in the space of like, I would say 4 to 5 drops, I essentially found 3 copies of this key. So, you know, who knows what's going on out here. But in case, I hope that you're able to complete this. This might be one that you want to bring some teammates with if you just want to ensure the fact that you don't possibly lose your key. But either way, whichever way you attempt it, I'm sure you got this. It's super important to me though that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are in the world. Until next video, fucking cheers.